Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it. Just getting comfortable here. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill this with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so, let me see, what are we going to start with today? I don't have any downloads for today, other than the fact that I feel like someone's sister or stepsister, possibly a sibling, I feel like it's a sister, is trying to control your children. Okay, and this is gonna sound, it's very strange, I know. But I had a very strange dream about that. Someone is trying to control someone else's children, okay? The dream that I had was that these children were in a car and she was literally remote control driving the car, or at least watching them whilst they drive, but they didn't know what they were doing. So I don't, it was like weird. It was like she was like in the car with them, watching them, in some way guiding them, but they were going all over the place. They were crashing, they were getting, like, they were driving on sidewalks and stuff. Like, it was really weird. It's like someone's sister is trying to control maybe the trajectory of their children's lives. I don't know, I got like strong witchcrafty vibes off of it. It was very strange, okay? Yeah, so we have the word seal it, okay? Something like that. You're unusual. Spirit is saying you're very unusual. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? I used to tell this to my kids all the time. Trust me, it's way better to be weird and be memorable than, boring and forgettable, right? I think it was, who said that? I think it was Marilyn Monroe, actually, who said that. So keep being your weird, wonderful self, and don't worry about what other people have to say, okay? So we're going to be doing, I think I'm going to pull some energy on this because personally, I feel like kids are off limits. I don't really feel like anyone should be doing any witchcraft to anyone ever. I mean, unless it's positive and, you sort of, I don't know, I feel like doing baneful magic is just not, like, I don't understand why people do it. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand why anyone could possibly feel like it's the right thing to do ever. Okay? I don't get it. I don't get why people do that kind of thing. I don't get how they can look themselves in the mirror at the end of the day. I don't get the kind of mind that does that kind of thing. Okay? So the first card flipping out, we have the octopus. Now this is someone who is multi-talented, someone who is great at escaping, um, great at escaping things. So interesting because we have the trap on the bottom of the deck upside down. This is the lanternfish. And this is all about setting traps, and it's upside down. Okay. So someone is a really good escape artist. They're good at getting away from these, whatever it is that's being done. This is also someone who's incredibly intelligent, someone who's really good at camouflaging themselves. They're good at blending in with their environment. Okay. So this is someone who probably gets along with everybody. Okay. Let me see. They may have a lot of talents. Okay. This person could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Very creative. Okay. They're constantly, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, someone who's multi-talented, someone who's extremely intelligent, and someone who's really good at escaping trouble or getting out of trouble. Okay. It's the energy we're dealing with right now, or someone's energy out here. Okay. Spirit, can we get some energy on this sister trying to control someone else's children? With the fox in the reverse. Oh, shit. This person has been sexually abused. Okay. This person is not very close with their family or their home. This person likes to run away from their problems, and this person is not good at helping others. Let's move this. Hold on. And this person does not help other people to grow into the best versions of themselves. They may encourage people to grow into worse versions of themselves. Okay. So, sorry, we have the fox, the panda bear, the snail, the fox in reverse, the panda bear, the snail in reverse, the roadrunner, and the ladybug in reverse. Okay. So this person is not very smart. This is not someone who is well educated. Okay. They're not clever. This is someone who is not close with their family or their family unit. They may not spend a lot of time at home. This might be someone who's always on the go, always out of the home. Okay. Or maybe they're just not close with their family. This is someone who has possibly gone through some sort of sexual abuse. Okay. Someone who runs away from their problems, and again, someone who brings out the worst in people. Okay. Someone who brings out the worst in the people around them. Oh no. We have the mockingbird in reverse. Oh, okay, hold on. We have the mockingbird in reverse. So this is someone who doesn't copy other people, someone who walks in their own energy. Okay. The jellyfish in reverse. This is someone who affects everyone they meet in a positive way. And then we have the possum in reverse. This is someone who doesn't run away from their problems, doesn't play dead when confronted. This is someone who stands their ground. Okay. So far we have water signs, air signs, and fire sign out here. Yeah. Okay, so water signs would be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Fire signs would be Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Earth signs would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so these are the air energies that we're dealing with right now, possibly. All right. Well, these energy or these signs could just be highly aspected in your charts. Take it as it resonates, okay? Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about, spirits? Oh, Lord. Okay, we got the butterfly. Really? Really? Alrighty then. Okay, so really interesting here is we just pulled the butterfly, and I was just looking at. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Enough! Riley, I said enough! Lord Almighty. And the bottom of the deck, and it has building tunnels and using tools, or sorry, building slash using tunnels. And then right behind that, we have the witchcraft card. But the witchcraft card is in reverse. We have this industriousness. So this someone is wanting to build some sort of attachment between these two energies using witchcraft, build some sort of bridge or cause an attachment of some kind. But the spell work is going back because we have spell work in reverse. So this is all returning to this person. Okay, this card's not even supposed to be in this deck. It goes in there somewhere. Let's stick it in here somewhere. There. So yeah, it's like this person is trying to, like I said, build some sort of an attachment between themselves and you or your children. Okay, I feel like this person is attacking your children because of you. They don't really have any animosity towards your children, but they can't stand you, and therefore your children are fair game in their minds. Okay, I feel like you are an awakened soul. You've gone through some sort of metamorphosis, you've changed, you have come into your own as far as your awakening is concerned. Like you've gone through some sort of a spiritual awakening. Okay, you are definitely definitely a force to be reckoned with. Okay, we have the butterfly and the octopus here and the jellyfish in reverse. This is a very, very good energy. Okay, someone who's very clever, very smart, very good at escaping trouble or getting out of trouble. Someone who's very good at camouflaging themselves. This could be that whole Earth Angel in disguise energy. You affect everyone that you meet, but in a positive way. You walk to the beat of your own drum. You stand your ground. You don't back down in a fight, okay? And this person is just completely unhealed. They're not very smart. They don't have good connections with their family. They run away from their problems and they bring out the worst in people. And then they also do fucking dark magic. So, yeah, we have two very different energies here, okay? This could be also your children's energies here, okay? And I mean, if they're anything like you, then they're going to have the same kind of energy. So that's not terribly surprising. All right. Yeah, we just got the word sire, S-I-R-E. Okay. Let me see if there's any other words that we've missed on the spirit box before I move on to another deck. Holy Hannah, yes we have. So we got the name Russo, R-U-S-S-O, as a bow or a bow over Russo. Something about a code below could be significant. We have Sash, name Sasha could be significant. We have fat, the word fat, F-A-T. Someone could be doing like fat spells or something like that on you. Okay. You're unusual. Each serve you will it. Oh, each serve you. Something serves your will, or each serve your will, or something like that. Something about serving your will. Corporate zero is what I'm getting. We have air, just the word air. So an air sign is definitely significant. We have empath. Someone in this energy could be an empath. Press. Looping. Tassies. I don't know what this is. Our sire. Something about siring. Or all of these you'd. Fire. Okay, so we have air and fire coming out. So air signs and fire signs could be significant. Fire signs being Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Air signs being Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay. And then we're getting the name Ray, the name Amy, and the name Adriana or something like that. A-U-D-R-I-A-N. Adrienne. And I don't know if that's Ian. Maybe the name Ian could be significant. Okay, and something about matters, M-A-T-T-E-R-S, something matters, or someone matters, something matters, okay? Okay, let's get some Enchanted Blossoms out here and see what Enchanted Blossoms has to say. Oopsies. Whoopsies. Okay, the Strength card just fell on top of the Witchcraft card, okay? And this is Dark Witchcraft, okay, not good. I know that there are witches out there who don't mean any harm, and that the only spells they do are for protection and are positive to help people, to heal, etc. So I'm not disparaging that, okay? Again, as long as you work for the light, I don't, judge you in any way. It doesn't matter to me, but what does matter to me is when people have ill intent and they use magic for this negative kind of stuff. Because first of all, who are you to be passing judgment on other people? All right, that's just first of all, and second of all, everything that goes around comes around. Everything you put out there comes back to you. Okay. I just looked up at the beginning of this and saw it, not the beginning of this, but just a minute ago, and saw 1919 and forgot to mention it, so I'm mentioning it now. But yeah, I feel like people just I feel like it is a really awful thing to do. I don't feel like people really know what they're messing with or who they're messing with, okay? a lot of the times when people do magic, they're doing it to people that maybe they don't even realize are innocent of the things they're being accused of. Okay, and this happens to a lot of practitioners, and then the practitioners don't understand why they're getting karma. Well, you're getting karma because the people that you're doing this spell work on don't deserve it. Okay, first of all, and second of all, it's everything that you do comes back to you. Every single piece of energy that you put out there comes back to you, period. Doesn't matter whether or not the person actually deserves it. Okay, and I know that oftentimes the spell work will work. Okay, and it works on people for a myriad of reasons. Okay, sometimes God wants it that way. Sometimes God wants this person, the magic, to work on this person because it's meant to help them grow. It's meant to trigger something in them. It's meant to cause them to be strong, or it's just their karma, right? God's like, well, they set themselves up for this, da 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 da, that kind of thing. All right, it's very complex. It's very, I mean, there's so much more to it on it, obviously, but it's still going to come back to you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, because you have no choice. You put the energy out there, it's coming back to you, period. You attract that which you put out, period. Okay, so no matter what, you're going to get it back. It's going to come back to you somehow. So it's just, I mean, it doesn't serve you to do that, and I never will understand why people do stuff like that. I just feel like it's really not a smart thing to do, and I feel like I just don't feel like anyone has the right to be doing that kind of shit. I think it's selfish and stupid and very presumptuous of people to think that they can go around handing out karma like it's theirs to fucking deal with. Do you know what I mean? Especially because most of the time when they're doing it, they're not doing it because, this person is, a horrible person and they do horrible things and da da da. It's usually because they're butthurt over something. You know what I mean? Oh, he cheated on me. So what? Move on. God, like, get over it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's just stupid. It's not a good enough reason to ruin someone's life. Do you know what I'm saying? Jealousy, it's always something small and petty. Okay? It's rarely ever anything major. All right? It's just, and it's just ridiculous. Okay? And not a good enough reason. I don't feel like there's any real reason for anyone to be doing it, period, to be quite frank. That's just my opinion. Take it as it resonates, I guess. Okay, hold on. Okay. You have the word inspiration. Interesting because it fell on the floor, which means inspiration is coming to your door. Okay. So someone is going to be inspired soon to be doing something, or someone's going to get some sort of inspiration about something. Okay. Something about your house is significant. Maybe you're going to be inspired to do something in your house or to your house, or I don't know. We have truth in reverse. Okay, so someone out there is telling lies of some kind, okay? Someone out there is spreading lies about someone. Interesting. But Spirit is saying, don't worry, you're protected. You may be getting protected from these lies, meaning, you don't know anything about it. It's not affecting your life in any way. Or Spirit could be saying, don't worry, because these lies are going to come back and bite this person in the ass. Do you know what I mean? Either way, you're protected from this energy, okay? You're definitely protected from this energy. We have luck in the upright on the bottom of the deck. Nice. Nice. Luck and faith in the upright, beginnings in the upright. Okay, so the end of a cycle is coming, and you are being protected in your new beginning, okay? Whatever that may be. Abundance is yours. Oh, abundance is yours because you show gratitude, because you're a grateful person. Look at what we have here. So we have abundance, we have gratitude, we have protection from these lies that are being told, and we have inspiration, okay? So whatever it is that you're being inspired to do, you are going to be abundant because of it, okay? Oh, hold on a second. We have dignity and hope, okay? I'm getting T dot. Okay, so something could be significant about Toronto. Maybe you're going to be traveling to Toronto soon, or maybe someone is from Toronto in this energy. Hope and dignity are both yours as well, all right? Maybe someone is trying to take it away from you. Maybe they're trying to embarrass you somehow with these lies, okay? But I feel like people are going to see through this, okay? I have the word tech, T-E-C-H, coming out on the spirit box. Okay, something about bravery. Oh gosh, bravery in reverse and serenity in reverse. So this person isn't at peace at all, and they're afraid of something. They could be afraid of you. They could be afraid of karma. They could be afraid that people are seeing through their bullshit. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. They're afraid because they know that you're innocent and everybody else does too. They're afraid of your innocence. Yeah, people are definitely going to see through this. The spell work is going back on them. So whatever it is that they've been doing, yeah, because you're wise and people see your wisdom. They see through this person. They see through all of the bullshit. They know that you're not this type of person, whatever it is that they're saying you are, okay? Something about the fae could be significant. You could be into fairies or something. I'm not sure, okay? We have affection, okay? People have a great affection for you. It's like they meet you and they just automatically love you, okay? You may have a very charming or engaging personality. Ooh, we have friendship in reverse and we have magnificence in reverse. Wow. Okay, so these people just do not, this is someone who is not your friend, okay? They may pretend to be your friend, but they certainly are not. And okay, I just heard in my ear, not worth a damn. So these people aren't worth a damn. We have prosperity in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And then we have spirituality in reverse at the bottom of the deck. These people, yeah. These people, their magic isn't prospering. Yeah, prosperity. Spirituality. Their magic isn't prospering. If anything, it's coming back on them. Okay? Yeah, these people, appreciation on the bottom of the deck in reverse. They don't appreciate you. Maybe they never did. Okay? I'm getting strong jealousy vibes off of this, okay? This person may be very jealous of you. They may be jealous of your relationship with your children, or maybe they're just trying to get to you through your kids because they know that you love your children. I mean, who doesn't, right? But we have that you're very, very strong and you're very, very beautiful. And the beauty card came out sideways. So this person They may actually have been doing spell work to try and weaken you and to take away your beauty. These people, again, I'm getting jealousy vibes. This person is jealous of your looks. They're jealous of your strength. They were trying to weaken you and do beauty magic on you, okay? And it's not working, okay? I feel like these people may have actually been effective. Like this spell work may have been effective, but it's not anymore. All right, and it's going back to these people now. Okay, spirits, I think we need to just calm down a little. Okay, what I just heard was the spell work doesn't need to go back for these people to be ugly. I specifically heard for her to be ugly. Spell work doesn't need to go back for her to be ugly. Wow, okay. So your spirit team certainly doesn't think much of this person, or at least mine doesn't. Wow, okay. Yeah, but all of God's grace is with you. We have grace in the upright, faith in the upright, and ambition in the upright, all in the bottom of the deck. Tranquility in the upright, courage in the upright, endurance in the upright. You've taken all of this on the chin and you've managed to move forward, and you've done it with grace and dignity. And you haven't allowed it to turn you into a bad person. Okay, you're healed from your past. You're healed from all the things that have hurt you, and you've forgiven these people and you've moved on. Your spirit team certainly has not. Your spirit team might be going out of their way to really, really go after these people. And I wouldn't be terribly surprised, because kids are off limits, man. You don't fuck around with other people's kids. And they're trying to get to you by going through your children, okay? If your children have ever gotten very, very sick or ended up in a hospital or something like that, okay, and you couldn't figure out what it was, there was sort of like a mystery illness or that kind of thing, it might have been this person. If your children, were ever in any kind of accident, and really, really hurt or something by that accident, but they survived, that could have been caused by this person, all right? If your children ever attempted to unalive themselves, that could have been caused by this person. But I feel like none of it worked. I don't feel like any of this worked. I feel like this has been an exercise in futility for this person, because I feel like all it's doing is bringing them in really awful karma. Okay, Spirit, can I get some can I get some energy on what the potential outcome of this situation is, spirits? I need I need to get a bigger table to do this. What is going on here? Potential outcome of this situation, please, spirits. Potential outcome. Burden, overburdened, overloaded. And look at all the fucking wands. This person is going to be overburdened and overloaded with all the wands, with all the magic that's coming back to them. So all the bad magic that they did is all coming back to them, and they're about to be majorly overloaded with it. We just got the word pain on the spirit box. This person is going to be in a lot of pain. We have conflict on the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Empress in reverse on the bottom of the deck, the Lovers in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. So this person's going to be living in a very chaotic confrontational environment. Okay, the people that they're going to be fighting with the people around them. This person is going to be infertile, meaning they're not going to be able to manifest anything. Okay, they're going to be insecure. They're not going to have any confidence. They're not going to grow at all. Okay, and Oh my God, their relationships are going to suffer. They may even end up getting divorced or, yeah, Pentacles and yeah, this person, yeah, I feel like this person is going to be surrounded by chaos, okay, because of all these fucking spells that they were doing. They may have been working with a group to do this, okay? These people are all fighting amongst each other right now. We have the Empress in reverse. This is someone who is infertile, someone who is insecure, doesn't have any confidence, okay? And they lack the ability to manifest anything into their life, okay? And we have the Lovers in reverse. This person is not going to have any love or good relationships in their life, okay? Right behind that, we have moving on, moving forward. So this partner, whoever that is that they're with, if they're with anyone, this person's going to move forward and move away from them, okay? This person is going to heal and walk away from this person because victory is yours. This person is going to have bad luck. This person is going to be surrounded by tower movements. Wow. Lack of direction, lack of self-control and perseverance. Fucking tower and oh my God. Yeah, this is not good energy, okay? So someone is going to be walking away from this person. They're going to heal from this relationship. They're going to move on and they're not going to look back, okay? And this person, this stepsister, whoever it is, she's going to be left alone holding the ball, okay? If she was working with anyone, they are going to all figure out that this person is full of shit. All I'm hearing is that song. I can't remember. Dun, 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 dun. I think you're full of shit. Something. I think it's a Pink song. I just keep hearing that one line. I think you're full of shit. Yeah. So someone is gonna fucking, wow, look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have the star, and then we have the freaking Ten of Swords in reverse. This star, whoever this person, this star energy is escaping ruin because she learned from her past hardships. She moved on. And now we're, wow. Yeah, you're moving on from this fucking, from this magician in reverse. You're in your Emperor and Queen of Cups energy. So you're a leader. You're in control of, you're going to be having a stable, productive life. People are going to look up to you. You're going to be a pillar of the community. Okay. Wow. You're an empath. You're someone who's going to be strong. You're nurturing. You're loving. You're caring. And that hasn't changed. Okay. This dark magician hasn't managed to change anything about you. If anything, they've made you a better person. All of their magic has literally turned you into a better version of yourself. So whatever it is that they've fucking done, it's just made you stronger and better. Isn't that the ultimate irony? They did all this magic to try and ruin your life, and actually all they ended up doing was making you a better person and making your life better. Idiots. Oh, God. Oh, that's what happens. You gotta freaking just, I don't know. I don't get why people do things like this. It's so stupid and so petty. And it's so, like, just childish and ridiculous. Whatever. I'm getting the words they're leaving us. They're leaving us. Leave us on this. Leave us is coming on the spirit box, but I'm hearing they're leaving us. That this person might be passing away. Okay, or leaving somehow. We have the letter S coming out on the spirit box. The letter S could be significant. They're leaving us because they're being disgraced. This person is going to go through, it says, failure, losing, disadvantage, disgrace, being hunted, and ill will. So your spirit team is really going after this person right now. Okay? They're going to be publicly disgraced. Everyone is going to know. I'm hearing they're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you. Repetitive or boring job, failure came, overspending, debt, laziness, and underqualified. Okay, do you know what I saw when I looked at that card? What I saw when I looked at that card was like, you know, in the movies, how you see men in jail and they're making like those license plates. That's what I'm seeing. Like someone's going to go to jail and they're going to have a boring, repetitive job that they have to do while they're in jail, kind of thing. Like that's what I'm getting. Okay, this person may end up actually going to jail. Look at the star on the bottom of the deck again. Right behind it is the Ace of Cups and the Emperor again, and the Queen of Cups again. Holy shit. Yeah, so you're definitely going to be walking into some really good energy. Well, this person is going to be possibly walking into a jail cell. Maybe that's what Spirit meant by they're going to be leaving us, okay? Oh my God, yes. Yes, oh my God. Literally the jail card. It says feeling trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear, terror, or anxiety. Hopeless, helpless, powerless, silenced. Crisis, dilemma, drama, imprisonment, punishment, and slavery. This person is going to be punished for what they did, possibly even going to jail, okay? So someone out there has a sister, a stepsister, take it as it resonates for you, who has literally been trying to get to them through spell work, trying to ruin their life through spell work, okay? And they've ended up just making you a better version of yourself. They've ended up making you stronger. They haven't been able to make you miserable or upset in any way. So now they're going after your children. And Spirit has said that's enough is enough. Enough is enough. They need to, children are off limits. So now they're going after these people hard. Hard. This person is going to end up in jail. Now, whether or not they end up in jail as a result of what they've done to you is a different story, okay? They may end up in jail for an entirely different reason, but either way, they're going. Okay? Either way, they're going. Or someone is. Someone else may just pass away. That's what I'm getting. Depends on the situation. Sorry, covering my microphone. Depends on the situation, I guess you could say. This is really awful. Who does this to their own fucking family? It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Okay, let's pull out the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and get a move on, shall we? Okay, so we have 1, 3, and 6, the numbers coming out right now. Someone could be born in January, someone could be born in March, someone could be born in June, okay? Or someone could be born on the first, third, or 6th of a month, the 13th, or even the 16th of a month. Take those numbers as they resonate, all right? Let me see, do we have any signs on these cards? Nope, we have Taurus and Gemini. Okay, so Taurus and Gemini could be significant. Again, an earth sign and an air sign. Okay. Yugoslavia could be significant. Someone could be Yugoslavian or live in Yugoslavia, okay? The name Annie could be significant, A-N-N-I-E. We have the letters U, V, D coming out, U, V, and D. Take those numbers as they resonate for you. Okay, let's see what we got here. Did I just knock one over? I swore I just saw one fall. Nope. Okay, anyway. So we have, interesting, we just got the letter V. The letter V could be significant. The letter I could be significant. Okay, or something about an IV. Maybe someone needs to, like, is going to be going to the hospital and having an IV stuck in them or something. I don't know. The name Ivy could be significant. We have the number 8. Okay, so someone could be born in August. Okay. Someone could be born in 1986, 1981, or 1983. Someone could be born August 6th, 1st, or 3rd. Okay. Yeah, someone could be born March 1st, 6th, or 8th. Someone could be born on the 31st of a month. I didn't even get that yet. Sorry. So someone could be born August 31st, June 31st. Someone could be born in the month of April. Okay. Someone could be born in 1984. Someone could be born April 1st, 6th, 3rd, 8th, 31st. No, wait, April only has 29 days or 30 days, right? Yeah. So 13th, 16th, 18th, okay, of the month. We have Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius could be significant, a fire sign, all right. We have the number 6 coming out again, okay. So someone could be born in 1966, 1961, 64, 68, 63, okay. Someone could be 31, 36, 38, 34, or 35 years old, okay. Someone could be born in May. We have May 31st, May 6th, May 8th. Sorry, we have May 3rd, 1st, 6th, 8th, 4th. We also have May 13th, 16th, 18th, 14th, or the 31st, okay? Something about a chaise lounge could be significant. A jock could be significant in this energy, okay? Someone who plays a lot of sports, a male plays a lot of sports, or like participates in like a lot of sports. Okay, another 8 coming out, all right? So 1985, 1988, 86, 84, 81, 83 could be significant. Special Victims Unit could be significant. It says Equit Sherry. Equit Sherry. I don't know what Equit means. EQIUIT, sorry. HH could be significant. Someone could have the, I don't know, the initials HH. Okay, so yeah, someone could be born in the 60s. We have 68, 64, 65, 66, 61, or 63. Again, with the 80s, we have 86, 84, 85, 81, or 83. I suppose someone could be born in the 50s. We have 54, 56, 58, 51, or 53. Again, with the 40s, we have 46, 48, 45, 41, or 43, okay? Someone could be those ages, or those ages could be significant, okay? Someone could be 31, 36, 38, 34, or 35 years old, again, or those ages could be significant. Someone could be born on the 3rd, 1st, 6th, 8th, 4th, 5th of a month. They could also be born on the 13th, 16th, 18th, 14th, or 15th of a month, or 31st of a month, okay? We have January, March, June, August, April, and May out here, okay? So take those numbers as they resonate for you guys. Let's move on. And Sagittarius was the only sign that came out, okay? Sagittarius. Okay. I'm getting something about the letter V. Something about the letter V is very significant. We have 3 of them here. Volkswagen. Someone could drive a Volkswagen Rabbit or just a Volkswagen, okay, of some kind. JDV, JD Vance. What is JD Vance's names? What does JD and JD Vance stand for? I think it's John David. Anyway, the names John or David could be significant. We have 3 M's here as well. MMM, all in a row. Okay, so the letter M could be significant. There could be 3 people involved whose names begin with M. Okay. We have mom, MOM, coming out. Someone's mom could be involved in the situation. I'm seeing mom-in-law. Mom-in-law, okay, could be significant. I guess a stepmom could also be significant, okay. I'm getting henchmen, okay. Something about henchmen. I don't know. Car and an accident could be significant. We're just getting car and aftershock. Someone, I don't know. Someone's, they could be like in a, what is it called when, the earth shakes? Earthquake. Someone could end up being in an earthquake and they could have like, I don't know, maybe they'll get stuck like in their car during an aftershock and something might happen. Like, I don't know. Anyway, sorry guys. My brain is just not working with me well today. Oh God. Okay. The name Jim could be significant. Jim or Kimberly. Something about fast. Something fast. I'm hearing fast and quick. Quick and fast. Something's going to happen very quickly. Okay. I'm getting something about shame in your name or shame. Someone is like going to bring shame to their family name or something like that. Okay. I'm getting the name Casey or Casey or Chase. I'm getting the name Josh. Joshua could be significant. The name Jesse, Jessica could be significant. The name Zach could be significant. The name Joel or John could be significant, or Joel. Someone in this energy could drive a like a Jaguar, or someone's name could be Jag or something like that. I'm getting something like a boa constrictor, or I don't know, something about a boa could be significant. Maybe someone has one like as a gift or something. I'm getting chosen. Oh no. So, okay. So this sister-in-law, stepsister, whoever. Okay. So this sister-in-law, whoever, they were doing this to a chosen one. So they have a chosen one in their family, and they were doing this to them. Okay, that's stupid. When a chosen one is born to your family line, they're there to clean up the family line. Okay, they're there to help. They're there to increase the frequency of everyone around them. It never ceases to amaze me that it seems like the chosen ones are always born into these families that just don't give a shit about them, and instead of embracing them and welcoming them and sort of taking advantage of the um, blessing that having them in their life is, they instead develop animosity and jealousy, and it's just I don't know, ridiculous. The name Vince could be significant, Vince or Vincent. I'm getting hacienda, okay? Hacienda or something like that. Jetfly is what I just got on the spirit box. Jetfly, Jetfly. I don't know, maybe someone's flying somewhere, or I don't know, flying on a jet. I don't know. I'm getting Wisconsin could be significant, okay? Oklahoma could be significant. I'm getting Okanagan. Omaha could be significant. The name Mo could be significant. Or Mona. Mon ami, my friend. Someone's friend could be, an enemy in disguise kind of thing. New York City could be significant. The name Shane could be significant, or Sean or Shannon could be significant. The name Chad could be significant. I'm getting Oberon for some reason, okay? Getting soca music could be significant. Someone could be like Trinidadian, or from the West Indies, okay? I'm getting gimme soca. I want my soca. Gimme soca. Like, I need my soca. That's what I'm getting right now, okay? I'm getting The Rock, Dwayne The name Dwayne could be significant. The name Johnson could be significant. Wyoming could be significant. West Virginia could be significant. I'm getting these people were having fun doing this, but it's not fun anymore, or something about it is not funny anymore. These people are going to be judged very harshly, like they might end up appearing in front of a judge. And the dogs are going crazy. Here we go. The name Ashley could be significant. The name Nico or Nicole could be significant. Nicholas. The name Henry could be significant. Something about a check could be significant. You'd be getting a check in the mail, or something about a bad check or something like that is significant. Or Czechoslovakia could be significant. Maybe someone is from Czechoslovakia. I'm getting Czech Republic, okay? I don't know what that means, guys. I don't even know if that's a place anymore, or if it ever was. I don't know. CVS could be significant, okay? Drugstore. Something about someone's medication could be significant. Ohio could be significant. I'm getting Ohio State University for some reason. North Carolina could be significant. The New York Knicks, is that a thing? Are the Knicks New York? I don't even fucking know. Guys, I really don't know much about sports, okay? I'm definitely like a bandwagoner. All right, when my teams are doing great, I'm on the bandwagon. When they're not, eh. So you'll have to forgive me if I don't know shit. All right. I'm getting the name Amos could be significant. The name Amy, Amelia, Emile could be significant. Getting Lima, Peru could be significant. New Zealand could be significant. Oh, let's see. Vermont could be significant. I'm getting MISSISSIPPI. Mississippi could be significant. Something about Zinfandel could be significant. I don't know, maybe someone's a big drinker in this energy. The name Che could be significant, or Shay. The name Wes or Wesley could be significant. Westminster Alley or something like that could be significant. The UK could be significant. Uxbridge could be significant. Mexico could be significant. Something about Nubian princess or something like that. Nubian princess. Maybe that's someone's like handle online or something like that. Something about koi fish could be significant. Rwanda could be significant. Romeo or Romero, the name Romero could be significant. Or Romeo. Rome could be significant. Italy could be significant. Milan could be significant. Mineo, or something like that. M-I-N-E, something that starts with an M-I-N-E. Denver, Colorado could be significant. I'm hearing Suosia. So that could be significant. I'm getting Winnebago, okay? Someone could drive a Winnebago or have like, I don't know, like a motorhome, okay? The UN could be significant. I'm getting unfunny. Something's not funny anymore. I'm getting Special Victims Unit. Somalia could be significant. Someone could be Somalian. For some reason, I just keep hearing Obama, 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 Obama. So Obama could be significant. The name Obama, the name Barack could be significant. Someone could be from Hawaii in this energy, okay? I just heard Waikiki, okay? It could be significant. I'm getting CAS, okay? So the children's, I don't know, someone's kids might be getting taken away from them, or CAS could be involved in your life. I can't remember what CAS stands for. It's like Children's Association something, Canadian Association of something. I can't remember what it stands for. I'm getting Vincenzo, okay? Cincinnati could be significant. Getting the name Nancy could be significant. Getting the name Aaron or Orioles. Oriole, maybe the bird, Orioles, maybe even seeing those a lot or something. I don't know. I'm getting Boston could be significant. The name Jose could be significant. Getting BMXing could be significant. Someone could, I don't know, ride a BMX a lot. Maybe that's something your kids are into. Getting pre-install, something about being getting pre-installed or something like that, okay? Someone could be into boxing, like BOXING, boxing, or they could be a boxer. Something about the Habs could be significant. Something about VHS, a video or something like that. I'm seeing VHS twice. So something about a VHS tape could be significant. Something about the sun or Sunday could be significant. Sun sign. I'm hearing sun sign. Someone's sun sign could be significant. I don't know what that means. Like I kind of do, but not really. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing the word nailed on the spirit box. Nailed. I'm getting the name Vinny. The name Mo could be significant. Something about the moon. Someone might do like a lot of moon rituals. Okay, guys, I am done. I have small YouTube. Literally, the words small and YouTube have just come out on the spirit box. Okay, so someone might have like a small YouTube channel or something like that. Okay, that could be significant. Okay, I'm done. Okay, guys, I love you very much. I hope that this has helped you. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If so, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. I love you guys very much. Bye.